Word problems involving permutations and combinations. In this video, I want you to learn or deal with word problems involving permutations and combinations. Let's dive into the first problem and have an explanation as we go through it. Word problem 1. How many ways can you arrange the letters of the word Shakespeare? The first step to do is count the letters of the word. Shakespeare. The total letters of the word Shakespeare is 11. Next thing is I want you to see how many repeating letters are there. S is twice, A is twice, E is thrice. Now, I want you to put down the total number. 11 with the factorial sign and the repeating letters with factorial signs. 11 factorial divided by 2 factorial times 2 factorial times 3 factorial. To solve this, we are going to simplify the factorials. You can use a calculator if you want to. 11 times 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 is divided by 2 factorial, 2 factorial, and 3 factorial. Now, 2 factorial is equivalent to 2 because 2 times 1 is 2. And 3 factorial is equivalent to 6 because 3 times 2 times 1 is 6. Now, we multiply all the numbers on the numerator. That is going to give us 39916,800. Now, divided by the denominator, which is equivalent to 24 because 2 times 2 is 4 times 6 is 24. Divide those two numbers, 39916,800 divided by 24, the answer is 1663200. Now, there are 1,663,200 ways to arrange the letters of the word Shakespeare. Word problem 2. In how many ways can 9 shuttle vans line up at the airport? Now, this is an easy question as n, or total of items, equals 9 factorial. 9 times 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. The answer is 362,880. That is the final answer. There are 362,880 ways for 9 shuttle vans to line up at the airport. Word problem 3. Suppose there is a set of 8 candies. In how many ways 4 candies can be selected from this set? In this example, we are given the following information. Total number of candies equals 8. Number of candies we want to select equals 4. The formula for calculating this will be 8 factorial over 8 minus 4 factorial. 8 factorial is equivalent to 40,320 and 8 minus 4 is 4. But we have a factorial sign, so 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 is 24. Now, 40,320 divided by 24 equals 1,680. The answer is 1,680. We can select 4 candies from a set of 8 candies in 1,680 ways. Now that we are done with permutations, let's move on to combinations. Here is our first word problem. You are going to draw 4 cards from a standard deck of 52 cards. How many different 4 card hands are possible? In this problem, we need to find N and R. N is the number of cards in the deck, which is 52. R is the cards we are going to draw, which is 4. The formula will be like this. N with a combination choosing R equals N factorial over N minus R factorial and then R factorial. Now, let's evaluate. 52 with a combination choosing 4 equals 52 factorial over 48 factorial, because 52 factorial minus 52 minus 4 equals 48 factorial. Sorry. And then 4 factorial. Now, it will be like 52 times 51 times 50 times 49 times 48 over 48 factorial 4 factorial. Now we can cancel 48 factorial and also 48 factorial in the numerator and denominator. That's going to be 52 times 51 times 50 times 49 over 4 factorial. The answer will be 270,725. There are 270,725 four-card hands possible. Second word problem. There are 5 different books available and I'm allowed to choose 3 of them. How many different ways are there to choose 3 books? Now let's look for N and R. N is the number of books, which is 5. R, which are the books that we are going to select, which is 3. Now let's apply the formula. 5 with a combination choosing 3 equals 5 factorial over 2 factorial times 3 factorial. It will be 5 times 3, 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 over 12. The answer will be 120 divided by 12 is equals to 10. There are 10 different ways to choose 3 books. For the last problem, there are 10 students in our class. 4 people are going to be selected for making a Christmas tree. How many ways are there to select 4 students? First, find N and R. N is equal to the number or total of students, which is 10. And R is the students. How many students are there going to be selected, which is 4. Now there is an easy way to solve this problem. Take a look at this. 10 with a combination choosing 4 equals 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 over 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. You may be wondering, why is it only up to 7? Why not all the way down to 1? Because we are only choosing 4 students. You can do this technique to solve combinations faster. That's why 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 is equals 4, because we are only going to select 4 students. Now let's calculate. The answer will be 210. There are 210 ways to select 4 students. This is the end of our video talking about permutations and combinations. Hope you have learned something new, and I hope my video helped you. Thank you for listening and enjoy.